Roses are red at the psychic work. I'm Rosetta Marie, your reader. You're the red. So this energy I'm picking up on right now is that somebody's trying to pull you back. You left them. You left their toxic energy. You left their toxic environment. You could have just recently left a job. Get you to come back. It's like it's pulling on you, and it's something so toxic about it that, or it could be an addiction, like somebody's might be feeling like relapsing. It feels like whoever it is that's trying to get you tangled up, they want you to know just exactly what they're doing. They want you to agree to it. Like, yeah, this is evil. This is bad. This is, whatever it is. They want you to be aware and to accept it. And pretty much like, I feel like somebody's being pulled over to the dark side. But it's like, I also feel like you're not anywhere close to accepting this offer, because you're so close to what you actually want, and what they're offering is not what you want. Okay. Also, there's like, they feel like they have, okay. They feel like they have authority over you. Like what they're offering you is irresistible. And they feel so confident. I mean, they are so confident in themselves. And it's going to come as that you reject them, or you're not concerned about it. And that's what's going to get you even closer to your goals. It's like, for some people, reaching your goal is just a matter of not spending money right now, like saving the money, or being so focused on what you want that you don't allow anyone to distract you from what you're going for. All right. So let's see what these cards are that we have here. All right. You have love, hate, relationship. So yeah, it's like almost like this person wants to go back and forth with you. And they realize that the hateful side of things is very toxic, but they're kind of saying like, we need both sides. Like, we need to argue sometimes. And they're starting fights just so you can be upset. So you can notice that, there's negative and positive, the reversals, the shadows, but it's not necessary. You can actually reach a place of being completely positive. That's what they're scared about, that you're capable of reaching your goals. Yeah, this is something for some people. This is happening at work. Like, you can go somewhere, you can even start your own business where you're happy, and you don't have to take their crap. Whatever it is they're giving you. For some people, I feel like you're very happy at your work, and this is something that you built, so that anybody coming at you is more like a client, and they think they can make or break you. But this is exactly why you started your own business, so you don't have to deal with one person's attitude. Yeah, but it's like this person, whoever they think they are, they're not. They think they have so much more power than they do, especially over your emotions. They really think that they're putting this obscene amount of pressure on you. But I feel like you're good. And they know what they're doing. Like, they feel like, this anxiety is good anxiety. This pressure is good. It's good for you to feel like you'll never amount to anything, and yada yada. For some reason, they might have some trauma they're working on. I mean, that's what it's coming off like. Somebody is putting pressure on them, and so they know what they're doing is wrong, but they're just like, this is the way it's always been. Whereas though, you don't have to take it. Yeah, look at this addiction. So for some people, it is an addiction. And this could be someone who's pulling you back into their sacral chakra, like they're using sex magic to attract you and pull you into this lustful energy. But you're using that energy to manifest. You're not just wasting it on any and everybody that finds you attractive. But they're trying, okay? And they're going to have to deal with the rejection. The fact that you're not at all caught up. And they're just like, well, they find you very sexy for some people. And it's like, well, that's like, how dare you be so cute or something like that. They really have to get over it. because I don't see you budging. I don't see you budging. Something about bungee jumping. Somebody could be trying to convince you to go bungee jumping. Or also, like, there's this vibe, like, they think they could just bounce off of you. Someone could be getting readings on you, trying to learn who you are, but they're overdoing it. They don't know how to pull away. Like, this is somebody who is, like, trying to force things to work for them, trying to force the situation with you or from you. And also with the relationship, I feel like it's also like they sense your magic. Sex magic for some people, but you're using it for your own desires and not necessarily to just please one person or a group of people, however they're trying to get down. Yeah, look at this. Addictions again. This is something you might have been engaged in the past. Like for some people, group, s3x, threesomes, things like that. Like a lot of debauchery. Or just people just not really keeping track of their own energy. Like it's just like free for all. And it's like, that's good. It's good to be in the flow like that. But, drugs are never okay. Most of the time they're not okay unless, you're dealing with doctors and pharmacists, and there's a whole nother language and conversation for that. Whereas you got people who are actually in need of these drugs. But for some people, it's like, they just want it because they want it. They just like the feeling. Even with this divination, is like they don't really have any issues of their own. They just want to learn about you. They're not trying to figure themselves out. Someone's taking screenshots of you. Yeah. Maybe you post some content online. I'm seeing like Instagram, but you might notice that your your photos are on other websites. Because that's the vibe here. Like, you rejected them, and so they're going to try and pretend like you're still connected to them by posting you on their website, or like trying to Photoshop you. Stalker. This is a stalker. This is somebody you told or gave very clear signs that you're not interested. And they're not taking no for an answer. But it seems like they want you to know that they're gone. So they might have gave you some impression that they walked away by like storming out, or just trying to give you some energy, like some negative energy to put you under pressure. Again, if this is the workplace, it's like they want everybody to see that you guys are fighting, but you're not fighting. It's like, that's just so toxic. That's why it feels like they have some trauma at home to think that this is even appropriate. This could be a boss, because we got boss daddy here, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. So it's like, this person really doesn't have issues like most people. Like, he doesn't have financial issues. If it is some trauma, it's like he might have been a brat. Like, he might have been a spoiled brat, and he's just not used to hearing the word no. But for some people, it's like he did come from a tough upbringing, and that's the type of pressure that he's trying to put on you. For you, I feel like you're just walking out on this. And for some people, this could be within the home, within the family unit. Like, they want you to kind of be part of this program. That's what I'm getting from the beginning. Like P. Diddy vibes with this boss daddy. Like, they want you to be part of their empire by going through these series of hazings and, whatever, like peer pressure is what I'm getting. Like, they might want you to drink. They might want you to do something heavier, something stronger, because they might have been put under that type of pressure, but they already know it's not something they like. But they're just doing the same regretful, sad energy that they're in. They want to have somebody they can escape with from reality. Like, we're both sad about that situation. We both got abused. Now we can, exist in this frequency together, but I don't feel like you're holding on to that type of energy. Like, I feel like you're really stuck in the love frequency, and anybody trying to pull you out is just basically getting their fingers dirty. Like, they're just burning themselves. Yeah, because it's also like it's their own filth. And I'm seeing their hands actually melting. This is a bit graphic, but it's like their own filth is like corroding on themselves. Whereas they thought that they could clean themselves with your energy. They saw you as someone who was very pure and peaceful. And they thought that they could just wash their filth off in your energy. But really, it just turned in on themselves. This is because of their delusional thinking. Yeah, something is really thrown off about this person. Like, they don't realize with this big dick energy, they don't realize how many people are around them watching them do what they do, and how many people are affected by this. Like, they're not going to let the company go down. They're going to fire this guy and replace him with somebody who respects the system. Okay? Because this person is behaviorless. Recklessly. Something about leaving no leaf unturned with this energy. So it might not be very clear who this person is. But then it's going to come up when you go through your memories of who is the person who is pretty much like trying to put you on constantly. And it's like, well, I don't need that. Or they're trying to decide what you do with your energy. They want you to abuse it. Okay? Yeah, they want you to use your efforts to please them in some way. And also they want to give you a time limit for how long you could be happy. If you're happy for too long, it's like, okay, now things are too good to be true. Now you have to be suspicious and you have to be paranoid. Whereas though that's just not true. You can become more and more trusting, more and more blessed. For some people, this energy does go one way. But for others, it's like, wealth and abundance and freedom is acknowledging everybody that's part of this process. It's not just about me, me, me. It's everybody who is affected by it. When you're up, there are some people who are down. And when you're down, there are some people who are up. So you constantly kind of feed off of this energy. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like some people are looking out for the children, and not just biological, physical children, but people who are young-minded in this spiritual realm. Is not like somebody is trying to get you to do dark magic because they see, and so they're trying to turn you on and use your energy in that way, and you're responsible. So this person with this Two of Cups energy here, and then I'm going to close this energy, and then you got Two of Pentacles to balance it out. I feel like you are that child of God. So it's like you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your own environment. It's not just about somebody protecting you or you protecting other people. Like, who are they going to tell on? You're the one that's watching. That's what I'm getting. And when it's also about them trying to clean off their filth and your energy. Like, nobody's watching. You're the one, you're the witness. Eventually, they're going to have to escape you. You got escaping. Someone says, I left when things got hard. And then you have those sexual innuendos, like they want you to see everything from their perspective. Like everything's dirty. When things got difficult. Okay, in other words. So they want to soul contract with you. And what I'm getting from this energy is they want to be the ruler of your thoughts. It's very creepy and sinister. Like, they want to tell you what to laugh at. They want to tell you what a joke means. They want to be all in your head of where your life is going, where your life is headed. Someone says, my life started when I met you. And I did, even before this reading started, it was somebody's ego that's trying to control things, because I feel like they're not being completely truthful. Like, they've been doing this a long time before you entered the picture. That's what I'm getting from this youthfulness. Like, this could be a grandpa. This is also like an old system. He's been doing this since he was a kid, and he's just learning from whoever taught him. But also, he has so much power here because nobody knows what he was taught. He could be making half of this stuff up. He's saying, I want you. Like, he sees your energy. No, that's the answer. You have control. You have power. It doesn't matter how much he begs and pleads. He's not a kid anymore.